Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for the week starting February 7th. This is Moon Magic Tarot and I'm Ambi. And as usual, I'm going to just pull 4 cards for you. Oh, and Tarot of the Trees by Dana Driscoll is the deck I'm using. So let's see. Aries for this week starting the 7th. Can we get a message? Oh, there we go. They'll help them reach their highest potential this week. Okay. Let's lay him out. So, we already had the High Priestess pop out, which is like the overview for the week. And, alrighty, so, first of all, let's start here. The High Priestess. This is the basic energy that runs through the whole week for you, Aries. And the High Priestess is basically about, there's a lot of the time when this comes up, it is talking about that there's more to a matter than what you might see. And you're probably going to have a pretty good guess that there is more to it than what it looks like. You'll probably feel it, because it also ties into intuition. This card speaks to intuition a lot, like the divine feminine qualities. But with this one, how in this deck, how it has these little red, I'm not sure what those are. They look like apples or kind of like cranberries or something. But it's hiding it underneath the moon. So I think in this deck, it definitely is heavy on the fact that there's something that you're not quite seeing clearly. And that's going to be an undercurrent. So maybe you're going to start having things be uncovered and brought to your attention this week about whatever circumstances. You know, it could be a few different occasions, like a few different situations where that happens, where you all of a sudden are like, oh, well, I didn't know that part of that, you know. Or it could just be that there's this one big thing in this week that something is unveiled to you, or that you sense that there's more to a situation, so you're inspired to kind of dig for it, you know. With this, the star being your challenge, in your challenge position for this week, the star's about hope. Like, that's the main word that goes with it. It can do with personal healing and stuff, but the hope is kind of your challenge. I think the challenge for you is to dig. You have a challenge. You're being challenged to be hopeful. So I think it's hard to be hopeful when you feel like you're being deceived, or when you feel like you're missing the picture. It's hard for you to know for sure, with certainty, that things are playing out the way they should for you, when you know that you're not seeing the full picture, you know. So the advice for you this week is the Page of Pentacles. And I think in this instance, the Page of Pentacles is definitely the message, because it can be a small child, but this is definitely like information coming to the surface. So I think the advice is to know that this is coming. And what this is with the page is telling you that the Page of Pentacles, it's telling you that there's good news coming, and it's financially related. It could do with property, or things of like the material world, like the 3D physical, hard surfaced, sustaining kind of health, food, finances, property. This could be something most likely is something that you've put work towards and lots of energy towards, moving in that direction. So I think that having it be the advice for you, you are being asked to muster up that hope and know that this is absolutely coming through for you, okay? So you will hear about some good news as far as your finances and your material stuff this week. I think you'll hear it, or you'll have reason to be hopeful that it's going to be there because it's butted up next to this hope. So there's a good chance that either something will give you reason to know that this is most likely, you're going to hear something good about your finances or a property matter you're working out or your health, or just even this can be like your own personal worth, because it does have to do with worth. You'll have something where you know like it's coming on the horizon for you. A positive gain in relation to those things. And you're asked to like believe it because it's true. Like if you feel inspired to have those thoughts, like, well, this could be the case, you know, and it makes you hopeful for the future, even though you feel like it's not, like there's secretness and maybe some of the information is occulted away from your realm of perceiving. Be hopeful. Grab onto that hope and hold on to it. Okay, I think it'll work out best for you, especially because what we think we create, or what we think we attract into our lives, especially if we can believe it. Believe this good thing's coming, because I really think it is. The outcome is the sword, and this is really good. This is your inner strength shining through. This can be new ideas, because the swords have to do with your intellect and your rational thinking and ideas and being analytical and all that stuff. So this could be you use your mind to figure out how this comes into play, how this message works out and manifests itself into reality. But this is a lot of the time also having to do triumph over adversity. Man, I'm having a hell of a time with my words today, so I apologize. I'm stumbly as all get out, but hopefully you're getting the message clearly through it all. Yeah, this is mental clarity. So there you go. Boom. Mental clarity. You'll have mental clarity on how this is coming about, where it's coming from. So you will hear this message most likely by the end of this week, Aries. I think the sooner you can be hopeful that it's coming, so like right now, there's something you're waiting to hear about that is a gain materially for you. Be hopeful that it's coming, and I really think it'll play out that way for you. There are things that you don't quite understand, so they might not be able to right now coming into it, and you're not going to be able to understand how it's going to come about, maybe. Clearly, there might be pieces of the puzzle that are missing from you, and that's why it's hard for you to be hopeful. It'll come. Have faith. Have hope. Heal if you have to. Work on personal healing those reasons why you're so doubtful, and in the universe having your back, because the universe wants you to be abundant. The universe wants you to be you and to share with the world what it is you came here to share, whatever that is. From great, huge, like showy to like personal, intricate, delicate, private stuff. The universe wants you to put into the world what you came here to do that, and so it's conspiring to do that for you. Believe that. I think you really need to believe that, and it'll start helping you move in strides forward. You should know by the end of the week, and clearly how this is going to benefit your life, by the time you're walking out of this week, and I think that's super awesome. I think that's all I got for you this week, Aries. Awesome. I think this will be a good week for you, and I'm really grateful to hear that. I really do hope that this adds to your life, and somehow it makes you get through the path of least resistance, hopefully, or whatever. Hope good things come to you. Anyways, rambling. If you like my videos and my rambling and stuttering, please do, or stumbling, please do subscribe. You'll see them in the future. Like, comment, whatevs you feel inspired to do. Super awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm glad I can bring you a message and that you're getting, it seems like you guys are getting benefits out of it, so that's awesome. Right on. Have a good week. Much love to you. Bye-bye now.